everybody. Well, welcome. This is a 60-minute Yang and Yin Yoga class. For those that do not know me already or haven't yet taken one of my classes, welcome. My name is Sandy Gon. This is an all levels class. What that means is listen to your body first and foremost. If I offer up something that you don't want to do, please feel free to skip it, to modify it, to do something else. At the end of the day, this is your yoga practice, your yoga mat, your space. So make sure to pay attention to what your body's telling you, even if that's slow down. So that's the first rule. The second rule is don't worry too much about what it looks like. I want you to focus on how your body feels today as opposed to what things look like. When we practice yoga, everybody practices yoga differently. That's because we are all living in different bodies. So it makes sense that no one's yoga practice will look like another person's. All right then. So with that, let's all go ahead and come on to our mats and start to settle in today. We might have some kitty cat visitors. This is Rogue. We're gonna find child's pose. So take the big toes to touch, the knees splay wide, drop the seat down so the booty is on top of the heels, palms come out on the mat in front, and drop the forehead down to the mat. And from here, all you have to do is breathe. Noticing how you're doing today. And not judging what that answer is. For many of us, maybe that answer is tired. Maybe you're energized. Maybe that answer is, I don't know how I am. That's okay. Just using this as time to be still. Just simply study you. And keeping the forehead on the mat, just start to walk the hand to the right hand side of the mat. Place the left hand on top of the right. Sink those hips back, enjoying a nice gentle side body stretch. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Walk the hands back through center. And over to the other side. This time placing the right hand on top of the left. Sinking the hips back just a little bit more, maybe. Taking a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. And another. Walk the hands back through center. Start to take a more active child's pose by spreading the fingers wide, pressing into the palms, and lifting the elbows off of the mat. Keeping the forehead down. Feel your shoulders begin to engage. Feel the strength of your arms. Even in this resting posture, notice how powerful just a simple change in the body can make you feel. And slowly begin to press up from your child's pose, up onto all fours. And we'll move through a few rounds of cat-cow together. Inhale, drop the belly as you look up for cow. Exhale, press into the palms as you drop the head down, drawing that chin to the chest like an angry cat, arching that spine up for cat. Exhale, drop the belly, look up. Cow. Exhale, press into the palms as you arch the spine up for cat. Good. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Cow. Exhale, arch the spine up for cat. And start to move at your own pace. Your inhales drop you down, lift up. And your exhales arch your spine up. Just letting it feel good as you move through cat-cows on your own. Not worried about what it looks like. Again, focusing inward on how it feels. So if you need to take some wiggles side to side as you move through your cat-cows, then go for it. I usually like to move in kind of a circular motion, move my head around. Just warming up, flexing through the spine, especially after a day of work where many of us sit for an extended amount of time. This should feel really nice. Maybe you flip one wrist over, give it a bit of a stretch. Maybe you flip the other wrist over, give it a bit of a stretch. And maybe you find stillness on all fours. Inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Big full body stretch, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. Draw the right hand behind the left. Bring the right temple and the right shoulder all the way down to the mat. Settling in. From here, you can stay just as you are in a passive shape. You can make it active by pressing into the left palm to feel that upper right back area, get a bit of a stretch, especially behind that shoulder blade. You can sweep the arm behind the back, reach for that inner right thigh. You can even extend the left leg long, getting a nice big stretch in the calf. A few breaths in whatever variation you'd like. And slowly begin to draw the knee back in towards the mat if it isn't there already. Release any binds you took. Replant that left palm if it's not already on the mat. And slowly begin to reach the right arm back up towards the sky. Big stretch. Exhale, hand to the mat. Moving on to the other side. Inhale the left arm up towards the ceiling. Big full body stretch. Exhale, thread the needle. Draw the left hand behind the right. Bring that left shoulder, left temple all the way down to the mat. From here, actively press into this right palm to take it to another level. Maybe you reach this right arm back behind your back, reaching for that left inner thigh. Maybe you try and extend this right leg long. Taking up space, letting it feel good. And slowly unravel. Bringing both knees to the mat if they aren't there already. Replanting the right palm. Starting to lift the left arm up towards the sky again, taking up space. Exhale, hand to the mat. Good work. From here, start to drop the seat back. Weight comes onto the feet. Shift to one side and extend the legs long. Draw the right leg in, creating a figure 4 shape. Inhale the arms up, sit up nice and tall. Turn the torso over the outstretched foot, and then fold forward, reaching for whatever you can grab, or nothing at all. Dropping head, neck, and shoulders down. Maybe you try and draw that chin to your chest. And slowly rise up. Begin to sweep the right arm behind the back, plant the palm. Begin to press into this right shin as you lift the booty up. Left arm sweeps up and back, a nice big full body stretch, taking up space. Breathing normally. Big breath in. Exhale, lower down, reach for the outstretched foot, finding a flow. Inhale, arm sweeps behind the back, plant the palm and lift. Exhale, lower, reach for the foot. Inhale, arm sweeps behind the back, plant the palm and lift. Exhale, lower, reach for the foot. Good. Inhale, arm sweeps behind the back, plant and lift. Exhale, lower, reach for the foot. And slowly rise up to a seat. We're just gonna switch out our legs. Sending the opposite leg long. Drawing the opposite leg in for that figure 4 shape. Inhale, arms lift, sit up nice and tall. Turn the torso over the outstretched foot and then fold forward, reaching for whatever you can grab or nothing at all. And notice if there's any differences in this side. Is it more open? Is it tighter? You choose. You choose how to observe this side, what to notice, what to let go. Simply observing. Very slowly start to rise up. Sweeping the left arm behind the back, plant the palm. Begin to lift up, taking up space, dropping that head back, letting it feel good. Big breath in. Exhale, drop the seat down, reach for the foot. Inhale, arm sweeps behind the back, plant the palm and lift up. Exhale, lower, reach for the foot. Inhale, arm sweeps behind the back, plant and lift. Exhale, lower down, reach for the foot. Inhale, arm sweeps behind the back, plant and lift. Exhale, lower down, reach for the foot. One more time. Inhale, arm sweeps behind the back, plant and lift. Exhale, lower down, reach for the foot. From here, draw the feet together, taking a crisscross applesauce shape. Shift the weight forward, plant the palms, and step back to down dog, that upside down V shape that we know and love in yoga. then just start to pedal the feet out by dropping one heel down then the other. And now remembering as we move today, every time we're in down dog, I really want you to focus on a nice long spine as opposed to nice straight legs. So you take a quick peek up here. What that means for most of us, myself included, is bending the knees a little bit in down dog. And in down dog, remember your gaze should be back at your own feet. This allows the neck to relax, right? When we're looking forward, it places a lot of strain on the neck. So unless we're moving and I instruct you to look forward, make sure you're looking back. And over time, as your hamstrings begin to become more flexible, maybe you will be able to straighten the legs a little bit more, but know that there's nothing wrong with bending the knees, especially if it allows your spine to be nice and long and your weight to shift back. What I don't want is straight legs and your weight forward like this. This is not down dog. Notice the difference, right? Weight's forward, kind of in a weird half plank thing. Weight is back, knees are bent. Cool? So from here, find stillness in your down dog. Look forward to the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Take the feet hip width distance apart. Bend your knees a lot, like so much so that your belly rests on your upper thighs. Grab for opposite elbows. Drop the head down. Sway from side to side, maybe. Maybe you shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Noticing the release in the lower back when we fold forward with bent knees. If you are looking for more of a hamstring release, you can try and straighten your legs more. And slowly finding stillness if you're swaying. Release the arms if you took the bind. Start to peel up to standing one vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders are the very last things to rise. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms lift, full body stretch. Exhale, fold all the way down. Bending your knees as much as you need to bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to shins or thighs as you draw your shoulder blades together and find a nice flat back. Gaze should be at the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, again, bending your knees as much as you need to do that. Step the right foot back, low lunge. Tent up onto those fingertips. Inhale, arms lift, high lunge. Good. Exhale, hands to the mat, plant the palms, step this left foot back, high push-up. From here, lower all the way down onto your belly, keep the hands where they are, untuck the toes. Begin to press into the palms as you draw shoulder blades together, lifting head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down, push back through child's pose. Tuck the toes and push back, down dog. Inhale the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, feeling free to grab that foot if you need to bring it all the way forward. Tent up onto those fingertips, low lunge. Inhale, arms lift, high lunge. Big transition, hands come to the mat, step all the way forward into the forward fold. Good. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step the left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, arms lift, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, plant the palms, step the right foot back, high push-up. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Untuck the toes. Begin to press into the palms as you draw shoulder blades together, lifting head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, baby cobra. Gaze should be down at your mat in baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Push back through child's pose. And tuck the toes, push back, down dog. Inhale the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Again, grab that foot if you need to bring it all the way forward. Inhale, arms lift, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Plant the palms, step straight forward into the fold. Good. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Adding on a little bit. Inhale, arms lift. Bring your palms together like you're clapping above your head. From here, keep them together as you lean to the right. Breathing normally. Inhale through center. Exhale, lean to the left. Breathing normally. Inhale through center. Let the palms split. Exhale, fold all the way down, bending your knees as much as you need. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, right foot steps back, low lunge. Inhale, arms lift, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, plant the palms, step that foot back, high push up, all the way down to the belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift up to baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Push back through child's pose. Tuck the toes and push back, down dog. Inhale the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, arms lift, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, step all the way forward into the fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, left foot steps back, low lunge. Inhale, arms lift, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, plant the palms, step the foot back, high push up all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes, press into the palms, lifting up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Push back through child's pose. Tuck the toes and push back, down dog. Inhale the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, plant, low lunge. Inhale, arms lift, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step all the way forward into the fold and hold. Option here to sweep the arms behind the back. And clasp for opposite elbows or opposite hands. Maybe you take the feet hip-width distance apart. Look behind you. Just enjoying a nice little release for our shoulders, a nice little forward fold. From here, release the arms, let them hang long. Start to peel up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders are the very last things to rise. Mountain pose. So go ahead, grab some water if you need, towel off. We're going to practice our balancing now. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my nose. I just dusted, so there's a lot of dust in the air. So practicing our balancing today, we have a classic, everyone's favorite, maybe, maybe not, I don't know, tree pose. So for tree pose, we're gonna simply start by shifting our weight onto our left foot and coming up onto these right toes. So this is the first step. I like to bring my hands to my waist, but if you have another arm variation that you'd like, hands along your sides, hands up in the sky. There's lots of different arm variations for this. Listen to what your body prefers. So from up on our toes, we simply just start by opening up the hip, and you can create a little kickstand. This is a really nice variation of tree. If you want to take it a little bit further, maybe you bring the sole of that right foot to the left calf. Now notice that I'm avoiding the knee joint. That's really important. Woo, see, I'm falling out of it already. Maybe you stay right here. You're really looking for something challenging. Maybe you bring that foot to the inner left thigh. So lots of places to play. I'm going to bring my foot back down here to my calf. Maybe you close your eyes for an added bonus. Changes things. That's my favorite variation. Level 2 with eyes closed. It is hard. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Give everything a bit of a shake. We're just going to move to the other side. Shift the weight into the right foot this time, propping up onto those left toes. So again, same options, lots of arm variations. You can choose whatever you would like. We simply start by opening up the hip and creating that little kickstand. You can stay right here. You can bring the sole of that foot to the calf. It's a nice variation. You can bring it up to the inner thigh. I'm not going to go there. You can close your eyes. Find somewhere that's challenging for you today. Ooh, notice every time I close my eyes, guys, I immediately fall over. Good work. For 3, 2, and 1. Release. Woo. Give the legs a bit of a shake. And come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, the arms lift up. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step back to a high push-up position and hold. From here, we're gonna do knee taps. So begin to bend the right knee and just try and tap it down to the ground and send it back up. Tap the left knee down to the ground. Send it back up, engaging through our abs a little bit. Drop this right knee down, tap it back up. Left knee taps, bring it back up. Right knee taps, bring it back up. Left knee taps, bring it back up. 2 more on each side. Tap the right knee, bring it back up. Left knee taps, bring it back up. Last round, right knee taps, back up, and left knee taps. Bring it back up, and from here, slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes, turn the head to one side. Arms come alongside your body. Taking a moment to rest. Just letting it feel good. You've made it to the yin portion of class. I had a bit of movement. Now we're ready for a bit of restoration. And from here, slowly press back up and over into a nice seat. We're going to move into our first yin posture together. We have turtle pose. I have a little like sunbeam coming at me here. We have turtle pose. So for turtle pose, go ahead, find a nice comfortable seat. The soles of the feet will come to touch and the knees will splay wide. From here, press the feet far enough away from you to where you create a diamond shape between your legs. So it shouldn't be super close in, it shouldn't be super far apart, somewhere in between. Take the palms facing up, slide them underneath the calves, let the spine curve. So you drop head, neck, and shoulders down and settle in. The goal being to let the legs be heavy as you get a nice stretch in the legs, in the back. You can always take the edge off by drawing the feet a little closer into you. You can make it more intense by pushing the feet farther away. You're always in control. But maybe you let your goal be in the next few minutes as we hold the shape to release, to soften, to be still. But one more minute. And very slowly, start to lift up and out of the shape, taking your time. You've been in it for a while. From here, start to extend the legs long as you lower down onto your back. So we're gonna come to lying on our backs, also known as puddle pose in the practice of yin yoga, between each of our yin shapes, just to spend a few moments observing the body and any changes in the body that might have taken place during that long hold. Maybe it's just a sense of relief for you, a sense of release. Maybe you don't feel anything. That's okay too. Just taking a few moments here to simply notice anything at all in the body. And from here, start to lift the arms up and over for a nice full body stretch. And when you're ready, draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little bit of a squeeze and rock from side to side. And slowly rock up and over into a nice tall seat. Moving on to our next shape. We have fire log pose. So for fire log pose, quite a nice hip stretch. We're gonna start with our left leg on the bottom. And we're gonna bring our right leg over and on top, perfectly parallel with it. So for most of us, we might notice that there's a bit of a space here. That's totally okay. What will happen as we settle into the shape is that space might go away. If not, that's okay too. Oh, hold on, Instagram. There we go. Okay. So, as I was saying, the space might go away. If not, don't worry about it. If it's really bothering you, you can always place a pillow, a rolled up t-shirt, a blanket in this space. Totally cool. So from here, we bring our hands through center and just start to walk the hands forward as far as your hips and your body will let you. This is about as far as I can go. From here, just drop the head down. And you stay here, breathing, sitting with this nice deep stretch in the body for a couple minutes. This is where we are. Notice if you're holding tension in the face. If you would like, ask yourself, do you need tension in your face? Maybe you can let it go. Let this be about the lower body. Give your face a break. Give your whole upper body a break. About one more minute on this side. And slowly start to rise up. Now what we're going to do is switch on to the other side. This time bringing our right leg on the bottom, our left leg on top, one parallel with the other. Again, not worried too much about this space here. And just bringing the hands in the middle, walking them forward, dropping the head down, and settling in. Noticing that this side might be really different. For me, it's really different. It feels much more tight. I have to readjust my legs than the other side, and that's okay. Right? Acknowledge that your body is not symmetrical. Give this side what it needs. And from here, start to lift up and out of this shape. Unravel your legs. And extend them long, lowering all the way down onto your back, just for a few moments in puddle pose, the reclining shape that we come to between each of our postures in yin. Just noticing any changes in the body after that nice deep hip stretch. And from here, start to draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a bit of a squeeze. We're actually going to stay on our backs for this next shape. Bring your arms out to a cactus shape or T shape, depending on the space that you're working with. From here, drop the knees over to the left and take your gaze to the right. A nice gentle supine twist. So normally in a vinyasa class, you kind of breeze through the shape. And here we're going to hold it for a little bit longer to really give the body a chance to reap all the benefits of a nice supine twist. Really want both your shoulder blades to stay on the mat. So if you find that your shoulders are rising up, see if you can adjust your legs in a way to help your body, or at least your upper body, to stay on the mat. And from here, draw the knees into your chest and just simply drop them over to the other side, taking the shape the other way. Again, shoulder blades should still stay on the mat. And from here, draw the knees into your chest again. Give yourself one final squeeze. Squeeze everything up. And when you're ready, release out into Shavasana, that final resting shape, for a few minutes of relaxation. Just letting it feel good. Not overthinking it. From here, start to wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe rolling wrists and ankles. Maybe you shake your head from side to side, taking deeper inhales and deeper exhales. Maybe you lift the arms up and over for a nice big stretch as you draw your knees into your chest, giving yourself a squeeze. And when you're ready, roll over onto your favorite side. Resting your head on your upper arm like it's a pillow. And gently press up and over into a nice tall seat. Eyes closed, hands at your heart in prayer. We'll end class together with one breath. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, let it go. Bring your hands to your forehead. Bow forward, sealing your practice. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Sandy. This was a Yang and Yin Yoga class. If I'm live streaming these classes, they are for free. for you, for your friends and your family to enjoy. I am accepting donations on behalf of Black Women's Blueprint, as well as the Humane Rescue Alliance, two amazing nonprofits who both do very different but very important work. And with that, I hope you have a good rest of your day and take care.